Let's see here. You know what? Let's keep going with that Claire run. Yeah. Long hair for Claire. Good to go. However, that's gonna have to be replaced. Something a little closer to home. There. It's quiet now. You know what? I'll try to leave it off first person for a while. Yeah, I have definitely fucked up the colors. Let's get in here and try to fix this color problem. Alright, that was a big deal. Daltonizing. Who knew? What happened? Ah, screw it, I'll just turn that off. 1,000 features. Magic Bloom. Huh. It blurred everything. Oh, that's for 3D. Different way to do the haze. Jesus. No, nothing. Let's get into the game and then try to tinker.
Resident Evil 2.
So I think, oof, that is too damn loud. That is still too goddamn loud. I guess that's better. Gotta be able to hear myself think. Alright, so I need to go back and get that one piece. Don't I have ammo for you? don't. Huh. Okay. So. No, stop. What's up, Renee? What's a lot of hair? Don't know why I would give her such a mod. Alright. I don't know if you noticed, but I dropped a nifty little chapter. Ring around the posy. Let's go take the long bass-ackwards way. The only reason I'm playing in third person right now is because I want to see her. Okay. What? What? Can I help you? I shall show off the incompetence of the developer. It's a pretty powerful little chapter. Not a lot happens in it, but I gotta do some more with the colors here. I'll turn that off. It's too dark. Well, nice knowing you, zombie. Alright, so I gotta go that way. I think. Yeah, it's Leon finally makes it to the station. And well, he meets up with Marvin. And I don't know if you recall, but Marvin ain't looking so hot. Shit. Why don't I have a knife? Fine. Hello, sir. How bad is the stream? I might have to restart if it's too stuttery. That's not too bad. Yeah, I guess that's doable. It's holding up so far. Wrong way. I think I'm going the wrong way anyway, but that's the wronger way. Son of a bitch. Shoot 9mm? Yeah, it does. I don't. No. I wish right-clicking an item automatically stored it, or put it in whatever the opposite was. If it was in there and you right-clicked it, it automatically went in. I think I might be going the long way. God damn it, I am. Let's go. Back through the shit. Well, I don't do the restream thing anymore because, for whatever reason, it became pretty much impossible for me to do Restream with YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. I could only do it with Twitch and Mixer because YouTube changed their backend stuff and it didn't work the same way. But I mean, as I hate to say it, but YouTube's where my audience is. If I could stream on my website, I would do that. Even though I know that would seriously limit my audience. Alright, so let's cut back through the shit. Go into the sewer, come up the other way. Here we go. Oh shit! That actually scared me a little bit. He got me. Good for you, dude. Come here. Is this the Magnum? Nope, that's 9mm. Oh, of course you're in the way. Can I go that way? What's this direction? Nothing? I'll take it. Fuck it, let's go. Go. Shit. That 9 is kicking like a horse. Not quite sure what you mean. Talking about the chapter? It's okay, Claire, just a little bit further. Then we get to solve a bullshit puzzle. Just you and me. Oh yeah, the 9. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have a Magnum. This is 9mm. I thought it was shooting something harder. Did I do this wrong? I'm sure I did.
This is not my forte.
All right. Fuck. Well, that's one of the reasons I actually prefer to play the game in first person. Because they make it so that your character kind of, you get used to it, but your character gets kind of blind on one corner a little bit. And, I mean, your character's taking up most of the screen here. And also, the X is off-center in a, I mean, it's dead center. It's the X, the dot of the reticle is actually slightly above, and by that I mean like just slightly above center. I know because I have a tiny piece of gum on the center of my screen. It's been there since PUBG came out. Alright. But yeah, in first person mode, as I was trying to point out, that problem goes away. It's a little more claustrophobic, but it plays surprisingly well. Plus you can get a better view of stuff. Okay. What is this puzzle? Alright, that one's definitely in the right spot. And that one is definitely in the right spot. It's you, and you, and you, and you that are the mystery. I should know this. The rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen. That solves that. Not facing. The king ain't next to the. Hey, wait, come on. King ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight, right at the end. Okay. Facing the knight right at the end, and the knights ain't where the case markings say. Oh, is that so? Well, that fucks with me just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's a night piece. What about here? Yeah, I didn't think so. So the rook is next to the knight, but the knight isn't supposed to be. Well, hang on. That's it, looking it up. I actually had the right idea here the first time. I just did something wrong on the other side.
All right, Sherry. On my way. Power must be out.
Well, that's no good. Ah, dogs. Oh, those aren't dog pins. It's water. Okay. Perfectly fine. Ah, one of these. Hey, I got it. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. This isn't good. Come on, Claire. Okay. I'll take a healing item now.
Should have known you wouldn't die.
Oh, come on. That was supposed to be a quick turn. I should have a bigger, better weapon. Yeesh. Go. Come on, William. Oh, that's bullshit. I got out of the way. I got out of the way. I'm telling you, man. It's prejudice. Doesn't want a ginger to beat it. I don't even. you were supposed to grab me, you dick. Come on, 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 come on. Move.
All right, time for an encore.
I hope that's enough. Good, because I only had like 2 bullets left.
I'm so sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
I guess that would have changed things. No, actually it wouldn't. I don't have that gun.
Sherry?
Claire?
Sherry, are you all right?
What are you doing?
I'm here to help.
Sherry's been implanted. She can't be saved.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're her mother. Get in here!
You don't understand. William is still out there, and if I don't stop him...
This conversation is over!
Wait! Wait! I can treat her. In my lab. It's not far away.
Mommy?
There's not enough time. Millions of lives are at stake. Sherry, Mommy loves you, sweetie. Goodbye.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sherry, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay?
You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Because I care. Thank you, Claire.
I'm gonna go for a smoke break sometime soon. Damn, that little girl must not weigh much. Nothing this way? Is there anything over here worth grabbing? Nothing. Alright, let's go. Nope. Okay. Oh.
Said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car.
Mm-hmm. The cable car. No. Oh, come on. Item box? Nothing?
Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine. Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there. Oh, good. The cable car.
How about that?
Here. Okay. Here you go. Just hold on, Sherry, okay? You're gonna be just fine.
Oof. Not looking so hot. That's some permanent damage
Okay.
type shit right there.
Better check everything. There's no turning back.
No turning back, bitches. Let's do it. Anything up here worth looking into? Hey, my vest.
Hey. Are you okay?
Your jacket's so warm.
It's a vest, and that's impossible.
My brother gave it to me. You know it's supposed to be lucky?
Her hair blocks her face entirely.
Are you kidding me? You were doing just fine without me, so I came along and got you all sorts of trouble.
Hey, drop a Canadian lady
I
voice.
have something of yours.
I don't want it.
Or maybe she's from Wisconsin, eh?
Why not? It's so pretty.
It's for my mom. For my birthday last year. All I really wanted was for her to be home more.
That's a damn shame.
I know it seems like your mom doesn't care, but... Hey, Sherry, come here. Hey, hang in there, okay?
Now, arriving at Nest.
It's okay. I've got you. Come on.
Still no item boxes, huh?
I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
I mean, you're lucky you're a video game character. Anyone else did this, they wouldn't know what the fuck they were doing when they got there.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
That's a lot of security
For your
door.
safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
Nah. You drop a door on me so I can sue you.
Stand clear until the doors. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Can I put this girl down so I can look at shit, please? Where do I take her? Ah, beautiful. Put her down.
Okay. Here you go.
That looks god-awful, man.
Now what? There's gotta be something here. Antiviral agent. That's it. It's gotta be it. Hey. Hey, Sherry. I gotta go. You stay right here, though, okay? I'll be back soon. I promise.
Damn, the stream is a little bit lag-tacular. Maybe I'll stop for a second and regroup. Change the settings a touch.
Gotta go. You stay right here, though, okay?
Audio seems alright.
Back soon.
It's just so damn choppy. Who leaves their laptop? Who has a laptop set so it stays on without being fucked with for that long? Battery is a concern. Alright, so I'm gonna kill the stream, but I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try to switch the settings so it's not so choppy looking. Alright. How's that look? Ooh, pizza. What do you got there? Looks like you got sliced up jalapeno and some really fat pepperonis. Ooh, my, thank you. Alright, Sherry. You hold down the fort, okay? Whoa, that looks way choppier. Yeah, I think I made it worse. I should say I've made it worse. Alright. Be right back. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
Dino Crisis Service Way. Hello. You look useful. All right. First of all, sir, I just want to say I really appreciate your Smurfs backpack. Not a lot of people understand it, but I play DayZ, so I appreciate your tactical gear. And all of its storage capacity. Are you just gonna stay there? Wow.
What the hell is up with you?
Seriously, dude, what the hell is up with you? Hi. Is it possible to run past him? He's trying so hard to turn around. Programming is keeping him from doing it. Fuck it, I'm gonna try it. That's ridiculous.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
So laggy. Jeez. Big Bear. What's up, man? Sorry about the lagtacular stream. Did you notice I just released a new chapter? It's pretty sweet. Oh yeah. I'll put you away for right now though. Alright, so hell yeah, you're back in black. What else would you be wearing? I forgot what this combo does. Aw, well, those are still useful. Those are damn useful, in fact, so. Alright, moving on. Actually. I'm gonna need to go on a smoke break soon. Oh, you were at a friend's house last little bit before the weekend was over? Yeah, come on.
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
Come on.
Dispensing solution now.
Well, that's quite a solution you have there. Alright, running low on space. Good for you, man. Enjoy your weekend while you have it. The first time I played this, I actually took those two, went up to the other room, and just guessed my way through these other two. Eventually, I hit the right combination. Took me about 10 minutes. But I wasn't trying that hard. Son of a bitch. You have to run through and just get supplies. They seem to be moving faster than I remember. So croaky. Funky pattern. Some other thing. Tetris 9/11. Okay. Son of a bitch. You know what? It's cheap, but it's no worse than taking notes. Alright, let's go solve a puzzle. Just gonna make sure these guys... Oh, one didn't. One stayed up top. Clever cunts. Ow. Go! I'm used to playing this in first person. It works a little different. I always forget that you can't open the doors walking backwards through them. Alright, let's actually guess it. First one, that one, then that one, that one, that one. Ah, didn't need it. Which mod is this? I have the classic UI mod on. Gives everything a blue hue and takes this thing back to the old days. I also have I gave Claire this hair because reasons. Now I need to get my goddamn knife back. Which one of you bastards has it?
Oh no.
Oh, I see. You.
Damn it.
Need to get the knife guy to come this way. There he is. No? Is that? No.
asshole.
I can do this.
It's neither of you, is it? Flame browns are pretty useful. Oh, come on. I turned left. No. Ah! Fuck. Am I dead? Is that a one-shot? Oh, it is. I forgot. Those things one-shot you. Well, that's just unfortunate. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna make space because I know I'm going to run past a lot of useful shit I want to pick up. Yep, keeping it low. That's it. Let's run through these assholes and this office. Come on. Let me in. Let me in. Useful item number 1. Okay. Dispensing solution.
Dispensing solution now.
Alright. Getting my stuff taken up. Alright. Alright, I think there's a green herb over there. No, there's a blue herb over there.
Oh no.
What? Alright, was there anything over here that I needed? Can't remember. Something to grab? Anything? Oh yeah, you. I'm gonna try to run through and get all this useful but item taking stuff on the first run. That way I don't have to deal with it later. I'll get the blue later. Okay. Nothing. Nothing else? Alright, let's go. Oof. This hall. There's all our soon-to-be awake friends. I don't hear any lickers. Which is interesting. Is there anything over here worth grabbing? That thing's not on there, so I can't take that. The trophy's not here from the first run, so I don't have to deal with that. Hi. Moving on. Anything down there? No. Okay. I might actually just go ahead and kill a couple of these zombies in this hall because they are numerous. Ooh. The thing's not here either. Give me my knife. He is very upset. Fucked up. That's on me. You know what? I'll get something for you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You know what? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, back through again. You guys are clever. How did I not grab that the first time? Okay. Let me in. No? I could have done sweared. Wait. Hi.
Manual mode engaged.
Classic Dino
Adjust amount of
Crisis.
solution to match cartridge capacity.
Okay. Perfect. Wasn't even trying. Wrong way.
Error. Solution temperature is outside acceptable range.
Yeah, I forgot. Now there are liquors. And zombies. Whew.
Fucking hell.
Alright, so I have to get the power on down there. I am not wasting a grenade on you. of a bitch. Come on. Where's your friend? Did he fall all the way down there? Jesus Christ. I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of old Redface. So I still can't open this one, right?
Senior staff clearance required for bridge access.
That's what I thought. What's up, Logan? It's just a long hair mod for her, but I also have the classic UI on. Long red hair because reasons. Alright, so I have to get the power turned back on. What? God damn it. What a waste. Thank you. Okay. It needs to be cooled in a room that can't be opened until the power's turned on. I think, wait a minute. I think the liquor is blocking my entrance to the door that I need to go. Alright, let's see. What are you doing? Come on, dude, you're supposed to go this way. Come on, man. Play the game. Okay. So... I think there's a door down there I need to open. What? Nah, that's bullshit. Come on. Nope, can't get in there either. Oh, no. Not Claire. I think I need to step away from Resident Evil for abso-fucking-lutely not. I will not switch to assisted mode. I'd rather rage quit. How about that? Alright, at least it gave me a checkpoint further than my last save. That's awesome, man. I'm just... This isn't even my scheduled streaming day. You know what? No! Great. Yeah, I just uploaded Chapter 9 earlier of City of the Dead, and I felt like hopping on the stream for a little bit just because. Although, you know what, I'm not gonna save that. Or am I? Yeah, fine, I wasted a grenade. Whatever. If, I don't know if you've tried out Caliban Cove, but I consider that to be far superior to Umbrella Conspiracy. Umbrella Conspiracy definitely has its moments, though. All right. Gonna switch gears for a minute. Have you given Caliban Cove a listen? Oh yeah, completely. Like, I totally agree with you. No question. Umbrella Conspiracy has more. I mean, it's based on one of the actual games. So no matter how good it is, it would have to be stupendous to be better than one of the books based on the games. The quality, in my opinion, is so bad on Umbrella Conspiracy that I want to go back and redo it when I get done with the rest of the series, similar to the way Capcom went back and redid 1, because they'd gotten so much better since then. Oof. I'm so glad I chose not to skip Caliban Cove. I nearly did, and my friend goes by Creepy on here. He convinced me to record that one as well. Had I skipped Caliban Cove and done City of the Dead back then, City of the Dead wouldn't nearly sound as good. So I'm happy he convinced me to make that call. Oh, come on. No. Do it right. Come on. You can do it. No, not a nosy manual. Sorry, nose grind rather. Nose manual. That's what I meant to do. That's what I want to do. Oh, come on. Ah, he keeps wanting to grind. Hang on 1 second. Oh, come on. That would be welcome, but I'm just happy the original version exists. Got me through many hard days. Dude, I appreciate that. I'm thank you for conveying that to me. Because that's essentially, except for my beloved Patreon friends, that's my only payment. So feel free to tell me how you feel. Oh, come on. You can kickflip out. That was beautiful. He keeps locking into the grind. I gotta fly in a little harder. Oh! Like butter. I gotta look at that on the replay. Beautiful. You know, I'm actually, I'm really lucky I have my current job. See, throughout Caliban Cove and throughout Umbrella Conspiracy, I would work on the audiobook whenever I had time off, had the energy, and frankly felt like it, you know? Oh, come on. That was perfect. But, I have a new job working, it's a security job, and I work third shift at a chemical plant where basically nothing comes in or out during third. So, as my English friend Steven puts it, I'm paid to sit responsibly, but there's more to it than that. But because I got that job, about a year ago. I can't record at work, but I very much spend a lot of time editing at work, working on the audiobook. Oh shit. I gotta look at that shit. That was beautiful. That was absolutely stunning. 360 flip to nose manual. Was that a double or a triple? It was no, don't tell me it was late pop. Don't tell me there was late pop. No! Late pop. Unrealistic. Doesn't actually work that way, late pop. That triple nollie kickflip is a lie. Looks good though. And that nose manual with 360 flip is beautiful. From a 12-hour shift. Dude, it's funny when I started working at when I first started working on the audiobook, I worked at a recycling plant. It was a very loud, dirty job, and loud, dirty, hot job. And part of the reason that I started working on it was because I kept going and looking, trying to find, Resident Evil audiobooks, because I knew the books existed. I had read them years prior. And it just baffles me to this day that Capcom doesn't drop the, at most, 10 grand to, and keep in mind, what I'm suggesting doesn't include what I do. Music and sound effects. They'd have to license all that stuff and et cetera, et cetera. Of course, I don't know what their contracts are with their composers for games. Probably they might own them the music now, totally. But the point is, I don't know why Capcom doesn't try to make money off those books in an audiobook form, especially with, I mean, think about it. The books were written before shit like Audible was a thing. Oh, come on. Bastard. Whoa. Glitchy McGlitch a lot. What is this thing? Broken? Ah, fine. I like nose manualing across it anyway. Oh, 'twas a shame. It's I don't think it's a fanboy moment. I do believe that I do believe that what I do is good. I have confidence in my work, which is built off of making these audiobooks. These audiobooks were essentially like, the equivalent of going to audio engineering college. Amateur style, but still. Oof, that was a big one. I had a production company come to me once and suggest that, and they offered to be the middleman in like between me and the. I don't know why I accepted this at the time. Thankfully, it didn't pan out. But the guy got to work contacting the book company, who deferred them to the video game company, who never got back to them. Like, he sent an email to Capcom of Japan and everything, basically saying that he represented me as part of his production company and asked if they wanted a piece of that pie, and they never got back to him. So I don't know what that means. Alright, let's start at the top of the hill here. Pressure flip down. Nollie, shove it. 360. Ollie up, nose manual through. Pump, pump, pump. Oh, not enough. Son of a bitch. Let's try again. Baby. And then what'd you do? You gotta tell me what'd you do. Okay, but then what? Something big, I hope. At least you didn't bail. I'll take it. I'm gonna watch that replay because I didn't bail. I only fucked up once, but I didn't bail. Yeah, that first run was decent. Not too shabby. And the fuck up. This part was not too bad to cut. Ah, damn camera. It shouldn't have physics. Prep breakfast in the morning so I'm gonna get some sleep. It's good talking to you, buddy. I'll keep trying to produce those audiobooks at the highest quality possible. You take care of yourself, man. Hey. Hey. How you doing, buddy? I am just chilling here after a long, hard day of not being at work, and you know, I was productive today. I think I was. I produced a chapter. I produced chapter 9. It's now out there. Well, they would be good if my stream wasn't so choppy. I apologize for that. It's a skateboarding game that's in early access called Session. I don't know why they put this mini ramp in here, because they don't have proper transition skateboarding yet. But yeah, they're adding to the game slowly but surely. Speaking of which, they just added a new park. Ooh, they also added this stuff. This is a recreation of the Brooklyn Banks, and a really goddamn accurate one. But they just introduced the loaded version, and made the default version the unloaded version. And what that means is that they added all this. This stairway, this walkway to my right, this whole bit here is not there in real life. Including this one here too. All this stuff I'm on here, it would just be brick. And they added this, and it really adds to this section. Oof. But they also added this section over here. Oh, too much. Yeah, I'm actually a little upset with the graphics of this game, because I have a very small form factor laptop that has Xbox controllers buttons built into it. It's called a GPD Win 2. Basically a portable 3DS shaped laptop with Xbox controller buttons in the right place. And the demo that they gave out works on it, but the full game doesn't. It doesn't run very well at all on it. Yeah, well, what they're wanting to do is make hubs, like they call this New York City map, the New York hub, and they want to make sections that you can skate off of that. Like this map, this skate park here is hidden away in the New York hub. But then they want to add hubs for other big skate parks, well, skate spots around the world, like the Philadelphia fountain. Or like someplace like they want to do it in cities that have major skate heritage, like Barcelona, Venice. Oh, come on! But right now they're just focused on the one. I can't wait till they finally add half pipe and transition skating, because I love to carve me a bowl. Oops. Glitch. Why'd you do that? There's no need for that. So that's one thing I really want them to add. Stalls. They don't have stalling yet. There's no way to just roll up and chink and land on a rail and pop off. Oh, that was hard. Hey, you missed me earlier. I was running through a little bit more of my second run with Claire. Ooh, that's not good. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, low mid-range. I imagine if you had a 1050 under the hood or something equivalent, you could run this one. I actually owe Captain Peckins a copy. He won the giveaway, but he wanted an Xbox version, and they were trying to get the Xbox version out months ago, but they failed, and now in their most recent update they told everybody that they've enlisted another developer to take what they're doing and port it to Xbox. So that's going to be a while. See, one thing that you're not, I don't know if you're quite getting this from watching it, but the controls are fantastic. Just absolutely ridiculous in terms of realism compared to all the other skateboarding games. I don't know if you were a Tony Hawk man back in the day, or if you ever played Skate. But yeah, your game will your computer will run this fine. You're good. Oh, forgot that part's missing. Yeah, you definitely have the specs to run it. But the controls for this are amazing. They take Skate's controls and push them to the nth degree. For a long time, they told people kept asking, will you make a version of this that plays like Skate? And they kept saying no, and eventually they seceded. That's actually something they just added in the last patch. They added the ability to switch over to a buggy version. It's still being ironed out and experimental, but you can change the control scheme to Skate's. And in Skate, you switch directions with left and right, and you change directions. You're going with the left stick, and you use the right stick to do all the board maneuvers. And in Session here, you use both sticks, and you steer with the shoulder buttons. It is awkward at first, just like real skateboarding. It's fucking amazing. I love it. Feels even more like skateboarding than Skate did when I first started playing it. I went and switched back to the legacy controls just for shits and giggles, and I couldn't do it. I mean, I'm just so much more used to this now. Well, that was awkward. 2, the Tony Hawk games had generations. 1 and 2 were their own generation, and 3 kinda was trying to do its own thing, but I guess it's in between generation 1 and 2. Tony Hawk 4 was fantastic to me. 2, 4, and Underground specifically were great. Ooh, butter. Do we have a good run going here? Alright, fine. I'm going back. That's a good string of tricks there. Hang on. Okay, I'll exit. There, stop. There, Jesus. It's a stupid sound glitch. Oh, man. Ankle looked a little weird, but... Oh, and then the 360 shove it sex change. Oh, almost under-rotated. Oh no, not that glitch. I thought they ironed that out with this patch. That's the first time I've seen it in a while. Oof. Oof. So, I've been thinking about trying to stream at work, but at work I wouldn't use the camera, and I would only be streaming, I'd be streaming on a hotspot, so I would have to try and, I'd have to keep it offline games only. Ooh, that hurt. And I would have to, no camera, offline games only, and not just offline games, but also old games with lower resolution graphics, so I won't be choking my hotspot. Not quite enough juice. Come on. You can do it. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Bye-bye. Oh, no good. Not too good at all. Oh no, I'm switch. Yep. There we go. Gotta keep it goofy. Damn. Oof, that's no good. You can do better. Alright, come on. Come on. Kickflip, board slide. Why? That's not a kickflip. I'm glad that didn't work out for you. You fucked up. No kickflip. No sail. Kickflip, backside, board slide. Or is it front? Yeah, kickflip, front side, board slide. Can't come straight at it, man. Gotta come at it from the side. Oh, come on. I know this is doable. Kickflip, front side, board slide. Bye-bye. What? No. Let's try that again. That was beautiful. Until you fucked it up. Did you see what the board did? All right, come on. Come on. Kickflip, front side board slide, ollie up. I'm doing this so wrong. I know this is possible. I know it's possible. This is starting to hurt my feelings. Kickflip, front side, board slide. And so close to a great run there. I was headed to a perfect punctuation point on that run. But I landed that kickflip, popped through here, and then... I gotta go back and look at that run though. I finally landed it. Did not expect that. That was beautiful. This whole room was just fantastic. Man, I rotated left just enough. Right before, you can see as I'm coming up, I start leaning left a little bit. Just enough to get off of that ledge. Just enough. Oh my god. Oh my god, that should have clipped. Actually, it didn't. It just barely made it. Crazy that there's no HUD. What's up, Roy? Reminded me of Metal Gear. People have talked about that. There were even people suggesting a hardcore mode where if you bail and hurt yourself, you have to pay doctor bills and pay for replacement decks and stuff like that. But they didn't. They said that as fun as cool as that sounds, it would be a lot of work to put into what a mode that only a few people would get into. I actually have not tried this parking garage too much. Oh, no. Thank you, Agent Skazzers. Agent Skazzers, I am deep into Resident Evil City of the Dead. And I'll have you know that I released Chapter 9 about 5 hours ago. Yeah, I'm not as big on this parking garage as some people are. I think I'm gonna leave. I'm not feeling it. Just not feeling it. Rather go cruise the city. Oh, the books. The audiobooks wouldn't be close to what they are were it not for the music. You're right. It would just be me droning on in an almost Ben Steinian manner. Not trying to be self-deprecating necessarily, but I do kind of try to keep a certain tone because it's Resident Evil, you know. But only because it's Resident Evil. Then again, if I were reading, say, Metal Gear, I'd probably do it similar. Oh my gosh. That would suck. Tink. I'm gonna need a new hip. You just finished listening to 9? Dude, ain't that shit creepy? Like how powerful that one gets? I didn't expect it. I mean, I knew it was, I mean, it's everybody loves Marvin. But it's the music that I collaborate with another YouTuber. He's another YouTuber in the same way that I'm a YouTuber. He makes Resident Evil save room music that you've never heard before. And he's awesome. And I used one of his tracks. For the last half of Chapter 9, I used one of his tracks. And it's ridiculous. It runs for 6.5, 7 minutes, and it doesn't get old. It fits every moment that it's there. When it first starts playing, Leon's going over, like, okay, the place is set up like this, the offices are over here, the lockers are over here, we're gonna have to go this way. And then when he goes through and sees Marvin, song stays exactly the same, but it shifts gears and it feels like it's about Marvin. It's beautiful. Oof. PS5 will have a gameplay rewind. I don't know how that is going to be. I could see that being a feature that they offer to the devs to use in their games, but not all. I don't see too many devs actually opting in on that one. Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Oh, that is a long flip. Ooh. Oh. Let's see. Is it time? All right, it's 3:30. I do want to smoke a cigarette. But I also kind of want to try to sit back and relaxify just a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Let's see here. I think it's necessary. I gotta go smoke the cigarette. That's a given. No question. But all right, beautiful. Sorry. Approving some comments. I actually haven't paid attention to anything. I've been on the periphery of this current console war buildup. But I have heard things. I am curious about that backwards compatibility with the PS5 because Sony, I mean, let's think about their track record in current times with backwards compatibility or old games playing on new hardware. PlayStation Mini was a fucking disaster, and they didn't even bother to make their own emulator. They sourced a publicly available emulator and stripped away some of its features, at least on the surface. That doesn't bode well for backwards compatibility on the PS5, but we'll have to see. As for RE3, am I getting RE3? Not only am I getting RE3, but the money's already in. See that? You see that right there, right there? It's in there. It's waiting. RE3 is landing in this Steam account ASAP. Even though I am a little bit turned off by some of the choices they've been making with it. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see where they go with it. FF7 remake? Oh, that's actually... I am convinced that between the two of them, I'm going to have more fun with RE3 remake, and I'm going to be more put off by the choices made in 7 because they're just too vast. I don't like the direction they're going with the boss battles. They've shown off the very first boss battle of the game, and he's a fucking monster that takes 10-15 minutes to put down. It's weird. That's the first boss battle. So where do we go from there? How long is it gonna take to fight the Proud Claude? How long is it gonna take to defeat the thing in Hojo's laboratory when you save Eris? Like, I don't like boss battles that take... There's a point. Like, you can have a tough boss battle, but you have to have, like, there's a climax, then it gets dull if it stays there. I don't want to fight battles like I'm playing a MMO, and I need 10 friends to beat this boss fight. See, I'm more worried about FF7, gameplay-wise. With RE3, I'm more worried about aesthetic choices. I don't like what they did with Nemesis. I'm not anti what they did with Nemesis, but I'm not a big fan of his go-kart motor on his chest, and I'm not a big fan of the caution tape all over him. It just looks goofy. But it might have just been the pictures they've shown. I don't know. Yeah, RE Netflix is going to be a disappointment any way you slice it. If you're an old school RE fan. Oof. Alright. Let's see. How long have I been streaming here? Not even that long. This was supposed to be Yeah, the flamethrower, I'm not a big fan of. As cool looking as the flamethrower is, it's not a realistic choice. They would want him to have a weapon that doesn't have a lot of collateral damage. Setting the city on fire counts as collateral damage. Honestly, I would have been more accepting of them introducing his weapon in the Resident Evil movie. So instead of a rocket launcher, he had basically a chain gun, and they could go old school rules where he has a certain amount of rounds and eventually he does run out of them. Wesker is 60. That's how old it is. I heard something about it taking place in some rural town that isn't Raccoon City. I don't know, man. Agent Scazzers, I'm a little put off by Remake 2 for the reasons I discussed, but as much as I want to agree with you that it sucks that it's only the first part of Midgar, according to what I have heard, it's gigantic. According to what I've heard, they're planning on chopping it up into pieces that you will eventually be able to flow through as one big open world, I'm guessing. But apparently this first chunk that's just Midgar is huge. Like, really big. Apparently Midgar is I feel like I'm not stating it properly. It's like apparently it's like GTA 5, but no driving around and getting chased by cops. I would love to see more of Sector 7. Say what you... at least the FF7 remake is happening. If the FF7 remake didn't happen, it gets to live up here. It can be whatever you want it to be. Like right now, I'm picturing a version of FF7 that is essentially FF10, but different. Now it's cel-shaded. Imagination. Yeah, Agent Skazzers, I understand it sucks that it's only Midgar, but like I said, I mean, look at the numbers there. It's going to be fucking huge. That's a lot of data. You know what I'd love for them to do? I can understand if they don't want to add any multiplayer components or co-op components. But I have not read the Doom books. I would love it if they made it so that the Golden Saucer was essentially a nexus point of where you could play. You can't play the game with anybody else, but you can play against other humans when you go to the Gold Saucer. All those mini games and arcade games and the Battle Square, that you can go there and play against your friends. But otherwise, you can't run around in the world together. Oh, have you guys heard about the somebody upscaled the background images for FF7? All these modders over the years have tried to do things to make FF7 on PC look prettier and get new character models and new animations, and they've done all this work and made all these strides, but they weren't able to clean up the base background images because they were these really low resolution JPEGs, and somebody wrote this algorithm that upscales them, and they made it a mod. I haven't checked it out yet. Hang on. Yeah, mod create HD FF7 using AI neural network. Ah, too loud. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to slow that down so you guys can see that action. See the pixels go by? Look at the letters, look at the skull. It's beautiful. It reminds me of RE Seamless, which I still have on my computer, I think, somewhere. But yeah, I actually would like to get that installed on my computer. I think I need to step outside and have this smoke break, guys. So we're gonna do that. But while we do that, I'm actually gonna leave you guys on something more interesting. Where is it? Projects. Yeah, you'll do. It's a long shot I've yet to release. Skazzers, if you're patient, I will tell you about Seamless. I might even play Seamless when I get back, but it basically does the exact same thing as what you just saw there for Resident Evil 2 and 3, the GameCube versions. I'll be right back. Why would you want the PC version? Sorry, seagulls. It's time to go. Let's see if I can do this right here. With it on the thumb drive, yeah. Ah. Yep, seamless. Somewhere there's a button to turn the mod on and off. I'll find it here in a minute. If it would stop being frozen. Stop it.
Resident Evil 2.
They were parted by an inescapable destiny. This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare.
Hello, gentlemen. Hello. Hi. Where is it? Is this? One of these buttons turns it on and off. I gotta find out what it is. Let's go. No, actually, this is a modification of the GameCube file. It's running on a modified version of Dolphin, which is a GameCube emulator. They used this because it's the highest resolution version of the game that exists officially. Where's the button? Oh, okay. Don't undo anything. All right, just screenshot. Thank you. Save states. One of these buttons turns these textures back to default. I think that backs me up slightly.
Freeze! Who are you?
I'm gonna find it.
What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Come on. Ah, there it is.
Sorry about that.
Those are the default textures.
I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Look at the flashlights.
I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Alright, so now you can actually look at it. Like, look at the accessory sign up on the wall there. Look at it. Just look at it. Yeah, they did RE3 as well. The algorithm isn't perfect. It actually, if they had the time and the money, they wanted to go back through and clean it up. You see how this is high definition? In RE3, they were physically incapable of making this high def because of the way the items worked in the file system. I can't remember what their reasoning was. It actually kind of kills some of the stuff in this in the game, because you'll notice now that everything's cleaned up, you can see there's a lot of repetitive signs that don't make sense. Let's see. See, there's default. And it's cleaned up. They did RE3 and RE2, and they have a to be continued kind of looking sign on their section where it says RE1 on their website. That's a lot of ammo, bro. See, like, look at all this stuff here. See, the algorithm doesn't do so well with letters. By the way, this is the most ridiculous basketball court. This basketball court is terrible. Like, maybe for some... no, it's useless. Unless you were playing a game of dunk. Yeah, if you were playing a game of dunk, like not basketball, but you're only allowed to dunk, and it's just a fight under the hoop, then yeah. But no. This algorithm really does bring it. It kind of makes the backgrounds look a little bit like a painting, which is funny because they're drawings, so it's the same thing. I mean, default, clean. I'll show you RE3 in a minute. Figure I'll get to Marvin since, you know, I just did that today. Alright, come on, do it, buddy. Yes. Still got it. Well, the one in Remake was like a real basketball court. Let's be real. It was like an actual basketball court. The crazy part is, I guess because I was a little kid at the time, I didn't notice how small that basketball court was. I thought it was a little intimate, but... Oh, come on. Yeah, I thought it was a little intimate, but I didn't think it was that small when I was a kid playing the game. Don't worry about me. Just look for the survivors in the other rooms. As Leon put his hand on the cold metal gate, he realized he was becoming numb to the tragedy. The monsters were no less horrible, but the shock of it all just couldn't be sustained. There were too many. Take it. Take it. It won't make you happy. See, look. See the lettering on Raccoon Police? It looks a little bit funky. The algorithm is not perfect. See, every now and then the algorithm outright fails. Like, for instance, I'm over here. For what? This isn't really the algorithm's fault because that door does look like it has damage on it. But it's just weird because the door's not really damaged. I don't know. There are better examples.
Oh, man. Who are you?
Oh, hell yeah, man.
You must
I
be
work
the new
third
guy.
shift, so I gotta stay up this late.
Leon.
I'll catch you later, buddy.
Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled. What happened? About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this.
Gazzers knows where it's
Now
at.
go.
But
Just go.
fine. But I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
Told you I'd show you Nemesis. Doesn't work on the cutscenes. See? Default textures. Upscaled textures. No problem, man. I'm just flipping back and forth so you can see the difference. If you have a computer capable of running a GameCube emulator, you can get this for free. Alright, let's get into the game so I can...
Resident Evil 3.
Your voice does not work for the first generation. You, sir, are a Resident Evil 4 and up voice. It's
Resident Evil 4
and up. But before that, it's
Resident Evil 2.
or Nemesis, etc., etc. Why do I have two next games?
It all began as an
Shh. Sorry, John.
This is Chopper Del.
Not today, buddies. Let me just play the game. What's up, Renee? Hadn't heard from you in a minute. Yeah, I just did a clean install on mine for the first time since 2015. Look at the wall textures here. See, Nemesis does have a little bit of a cleaner look on the GameCube version of Nemesis. Does something different with the backgrounds. They're pixelated differently. They're more blurry than pixelated, if that makes sense. Hey, what day is it?
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow,
oh, pizza.
I'm still alive.
You're alive because you're the best of the best. Special Tactics and Rescue Service, damn it. Don't forget it.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone!
I'm looking forward to doing the Book of Nemesis just as much as I was looking forward to doing the Book of City of the Dead. See, this is when having the high definition look actually kind of kills it for you, because you can get over the fact that it says fee list up there by the stairs and over there over those barrels, but it's on the side of the cargo thing too. You'll just notice these signs all over that don't make sense. Like in Kendo's shop, there were signs plastered everywhere in pink and purple pastel that said sale, sale, sale repeatedly. Just everywhere. They were also on the outside windows too. Above the rim, baby. See, there's another example of the algorithm being weird with text. Although, to be fair, that exit sign looks like it's drawn poorly. Yeah, I can't blame the algorithm for that. That's just retarded. That's just differently abled. Whatever. I don't care. I'm trying to show off a game here. See what I mean about the items here? They can't be made high def because apparently they're like... It's something to do with them not being just a picture. They're like an active item, essentially. I don't know. See, one thing this mod does on the on Resident Evil 2, they actually fixed continuity. Since Resident Evil 2, the first half takes place before Nemesis. I think the whole thing takes place before Nemesis. Anyway, Nemesis takes place around a couple of days. But the window that Nemesis smashes through in the police station isn't smashed in the PlayStation original version, and the guys at Seamless modified that texture so that window is broken, which I just thought was sweet. Just kind of awesome. Pizza. We can do this. One-handed. You and me. No, I was wrong. Here's Resident Evil 2. Nemesis takes place before and after. See, I'd never noticed before. That's an RPD bike. I'd never noticed the badge on it before. Until they cleaned it up. Dick. See, I think that this algorithm accomplished more with the RE2 project than the RE3 one. Because it's pixelated, but it's more just fuzzy. Whereas the original RE2 was way more pixelated, I think. Look at him. He looks odd. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna accomplish that myself. I'm curious what they're gonna do as they evolve the game from one to the next. It is worth noting that even though it has the name of a sequel, pretty much nobody from the original dev team that made RE2 Remake is on RE3 Remake's payroll. There's actually a mod out that if you score a full and proper direct hit on the head of a zombie, it's guaranteed to pop, which I think is realistic and perfect considering how hard it is to aim, at least when shit's going down. I forgot my boutique key. Now I can't get dressed up as Regina. I gotta find an item box, come back. Alright, let's see if I can pull this one off. Come on. Come on. Oh no! I was supposed to get behind him. Don't you moan at me.
Get away!
I am excited about 3 Remake. I'm just
Brad,
scared.
hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation.
See, look
What
at
could they
his
do?
vest. Look at the details on his vest.
Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
See, it's funny,
What are
Jill
you
doesn't
saying?
change, but
You'll
his
see.
textures are changing.
He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
That's one thing I hope they do right. I'm okay with it if they do it right. I remember years ago, I read a fanfic that basically said, Brad had, right before now, Brad had been spending the past 2 days doing his best to wrangle survivors and get people to safety and trying to make up for what he had done. That would actually be a really cool turn for his character, where people can actually respect Brad Vickers because he made a mistake and then owned up for it. Always two left. Hey man, no, everybody loves a good redemption story. Ah shit, nope. That's what I get for trying to one-hand it. Getting cocky. I keep forgetting the lo-fi's on, then it gets quiet. Let's go change. Don't know why. I don't know how long I plan on playing this. Shh. There's a good spot, I guess, to stop and take a look at the different versions. Oh, dude. Look at the brick. You should try playing it with this simulator. Get your computer straightened out and treat yourself. You just run it. The first time I played it with this stuff on, I kept going back. I was just, in some ways, it was like seeing it for the first time. Yeah, this upscale's different. The RE2 upscale didn't do anything to the characters, I think. It just changed the backgrounds. And this one is clearly affecting secondary characters. Jill's unaffected. She's like as upscaled as she's gonna go, I guess, but Huh. Those hips don't lie, lady. I don't know what that means. Agent Skazzers, if you go to bigfox86.com, if you scroll through my posts, you will see a link to their website where you can download them. Taking the long way, aren't I? See, that's another one of the reasons I can't wait to get to the Nemesis audiobook. There's so much music that's iconic to Nemesis specifically. This music is just fantastic. Bring back Dino Crisis. God damn it, bring back Dino Crisis. Arcade shop. That always drove me nuts. There are so many places that have an entrance that says the arcade shop. It's funny looking back because it feels like Resident Evil, the classic Resident Evils, were these very carefully crafted experiences, but in some ways they're cobbled together. Ma'am? Oh, I got too close. I got too close. Just got too damn close. Fine. Let's go say hi to this Nemesis fellow. And let's watch the cutscene where Brad Vickers looks incredibly Ben Affleckian. He seriously looks like... He looks like Affleck circa 1998 with the pompadour. Which makes sense, because it would have been around that time. So right there, you can tell the algorithm fucked up. The letters there are nice and clean. Just a little janky. Yeah, some of the lights, but not all. That is true. In Japan, it is all arcade shops. Mostly pachinko.
Jill!
Brad!
We've gotta... Jill! Help!
Ah, I circled wrong. What? What's that? You're left-handed? Get up. He's left-handed and he's upset that I know that. Atta boy. This always killed me. You can see that it's glass. It has it's got windows. That makes no sense. Also, he'd bust through that shit. He'd bust the fuck out of it. Oh, blow off. I know damn well you don't have it in you. If you were gonna do it, you'd done it already. You'd have done it already. Oh, and what is it with Resident Evil? Sometimes you can go into your items while standing in front of something and use, and it says, alright, cool. But then other times you have to do it here. It's so weird. 4, 3, 1, 2. I'll leave that box of ammo there for Leon or Claire or whoever comes by. Oh. Thank you. Ah, come on. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, see, the GameCube version of Nemesis has more work done to it than the RE2 version, for sure. These character models are cleaner by default. That window, that's the one I'm talking about. The one Nemesis crashes through later. Excuse me. Hello, fat zombie. This zombie here trying to out me. I can't be out-nabbed. Not happening. Thank you. Why is it that Nemesis has easy? They have two modes, easy and hard. But one is stupid hard, and the other's stupid easy. See, low resolutionized, then upscaled by an AI, Doc Marty, and what's her name? In the on the bulletin board. Low poly, upscale. See, look at that. Look at the algorithm with all those circles. It doesn't know how to do it.
Our platoon is cut off. No survivors found. This is Carlos. Send in support immediately.
Oh wow! See, look at that part right in front of the weapon cabinet. So you can see, you can kind of infer what that's supposed to be there, but when the AI got a hold of it, it went all squiggly squaggly. So you see shit like that throughout the whole game. The AI isn't perfect, it's just awesome. Yes. Makes no sense. If the glass broke while I was up there, then why is it still intact here? I don't know, but I think I should run.
Stars, stars.
One rocket down. Oh yeah, it's still awesome. Like I said, it's not perfect, it's just awesome.
Stars.
That's 2 rockets. I think he has 8 in the chamber and then he drops it forever. See, he can't attack you in here. It's hollowed ground, baby. I should have got that green herb. Got dark while I was in there. It's weird how sometimes he'll chase you out here and sometimes he won't. I was looking at the paintings. See, that right there, that gray square to the right, like right above my head, basically. In the original, that's a pixelated mess. You can't come close to guessing what that is. And when you turn this on, it's clearly a Jewish person's headstone. Or something like it. That's just weird. One thing I am hoping for, but I don't expect we'll get. Judging from the way the city looked, the little bit of the city we get to fuck with in Resident Evil 2 Remake, they've tried to Americanize the city. And I was really hoping that they'd keep the Japanese construction. Like the way the roads are set up, they kind of it feels very Japanese. And I always just would have story-wise, I would have just chalked that up to Umbrella. They got to build this was their town from the ground up, so they got to decide how it went, and they decided that they were going to use it as an experiment just to see if it was more efficient. Hello, doggy. Hello, other doggy. Don't look at me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. See, look, right there. It's being high-defified, but when it goes in, it goes pixelated. Bitches! Don't mind me. Just getting this cable. It's my cable. It's not your owner's cable. Or anything like that. No. It's mine. I'm just gonna walk this way. You don't mind, right? You're cool? You cool? I'm cool? Alright, you're cool, we're cool. Everybody's cool. Hey, is your friend gonna be cool? Because if he's not cool, it's a problem. Because you're cool, and we're cool together. But this guy, he's an unknown entity, and I don't know. I knew he wasn't gonna be cool. He wasn't cool. Son of a bitch wasn't cool. Alright, let's dump this stuff in here. Alright, I gotta dump these rounds. I'll go ahead and throw you in the puzzle real quick. I don't need you for a little while. Oh, I never need the stars card again. In fact, you just get on way up there, so I don't have to ever deal with you. Hey man, no problem. I'm just chilling. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Ah! I almost got away with it. Eagle's Pet Shop. Hey, Agent Skyzer's no problem, man. I'm chilling, you're chilling, we're chilling together. I'm glad you're here. If you have any questions, comments, if there's a song in the audiobook you've always wondered what the fuck was that song, or you just feel like watching me play what I'm playing, feel free. What the fuck is your problem? I don't know why the music keeps playing after that thing dies. Scum! He's not scum. Don't be rude. Go ahead and get this out of the way. Let's see, what's this look like? Oh yeah, sometimes they outright had to change things, like that plaque right there. See the plaque in front of the water? This one right here. You can't really read it from there, but you can read it from here, and it's mostly gibberish. So when the Seamless guys came along, they actually put the text that's there when you read it. We must channel our knowledge in the future, for it shall always show us our greatest destiny. Raccoon City Mayor Michael Warren. So that when you walk up on it, it says what it's supposed to say. There's a few places like that. But see, that's the thing. If they can do that, what else could they get in there and clean up? You know, if they were given enough time and resources. Oh, see the sign? Rocco Bell. Go. No. Oh man. What? Alright, let's go do this real quick. the arcade shops. Go. Go. Quick, like a bunny. I imagine in RE3 remake there are going to be more pieces missing from this clock. See, look at that guy. Look at the zombie in the bottom left, pre and post effects. Head to the Catholic Student Center. Yeah, there's definitely going to be from the looks of it, there's definitely going to be a higher density of zombies. I have to assume that means they're going to make them a little... They're either going to leave them alone, but make your damage output a little bit more... Like, your Jill will shoot a little straighter. Or whatever. I don't know. They'll do something. I imagine Jill will be able to shoot straighter for some reason, even though Leon and Claire have both been shooting pistols their whole lives.
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie.
What's that?
I can't. I'm not excited.
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie.
Carlos is gonna be tricky.
My name's Carlos.
Felist.
Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasure Force. What's your name?
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah. We came all the way out here to save you civilians. But the mission went bad the minute we landed.
Headshot definitely should count more.
Wait, how did he find me?
Those boxes say tow away zone, no parking.
Over here.
The boxes over that desk said tow away zone, no parking.
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
Show it. Show it. They're right there. Ah, they're broken now. Come on, Carlos. Shoot him. Bitch ass nemesis. Oh shit. Stop. Let me out of this fucking corner. That's it. That's all I got. Carlos, come with me. See you, Nemesis.
I need to ask you something. Why did Umbrella send your team here?
Our mission is to rescue the civilians.
How kind of you. Considering Umbrella caused all this in the first place, those liars!
Look, We're just mercenaries, hired hands. No time for talking. If you can believe me, then join us. Think about it.
I'll consider it. Thanks for leaving me here to deal with this. Dick. Oh, I emptied that shotgun and that magnum. Oh, jeez. I'm starting to... I think it might be about time for old Foxy to call it quits. Yeah, I think it's about time. Nemesis's cheery music. I will catch you guys at another time, although technically tomorrow, today for pretty much everyone else, but I work third, so I'm about to go to sleep. It's my streaming day, so I might be streaming in about 12 hours. We'll see. But I will catch you guys later.